He's in the Catco Recycling ABB Health. Number 22, Tim Poulins in the Napa Vandy Auto Supply Earthworks. Number 22. That is your starting lineup, and they are set to go green. Street stock feature.
Off the corner they come. Green flag is in the air. The outside lane got the shot. Aaron Clemens leads the charge down to 1 and 2 to 67. The Twisted Tea Machine out front early as they come off of turn number 2. Barnett trying to get a run. Couldn't settle in. They're already 3 wide in the middle of the pack. George Baldwin at the bottom of that trying to work his way up through the field. Joe Linus trying to go 3 wide as well. A lot of challenging going on in the middle of the pack. But lap number 1, nice and clear out front is Clemens in the 67.
Clemens will lead across the stripe. Larry Barnett holds on to second. George Baldwin, the most recent winner in the street stocks, that double L. Off of turn 2 and down the backstretch running third. They're pulled away from the rest of the field, at least for right now, as Nick Anderson in that red and white number 55 leads the rest of the train in the 4th spot.
Before they come, top 3 cars have really pulled away for sure. Golden's now under the 55 of Anderson, trying to get away the 4th spot down into turn number 1. He's able to take the position, but he's got a ways to go if he wants to catch the leaders as they come off of turn number 2, back down to 3 and 4. Clemens with about 4 car lengths over Barnett. Gillis trying to get a run down to the inside as they drive through 3 and 4, back across the stripe. The 77's got to settle in back behind.
Yep, that's Gillis in that 77. Then turn those numbers upside down, and you've got the LL running in the 4th spot. That's George Baldwin, as Gillis clears Larry Barnett, goes to second, and will give chase to Clemens now. Gillis runs second, Barnett is third, Baldwin is 4th, Nick Anderson is 5th.
Field strung out mostly as the top 5 is pulled away, all single file behind them. It is a battle as they come off of turn number 2. That right now for the 6th spot. Jelinas down to the inside of the 37, trying to get the runner off the corner. He takes the position away from the 39 of Curry as they go down to 3 and 4. Curry's going to settle in and try to get a run back behind. Meanwhile, closer to the front, battle for third, starting to shape up as George Baldwin's closed in to the back bumper almost of Larry Barnett. He's a little bit quicker every single lap. Took a look inside through 1 and 2, not quite close enough. But Pete goes by quick. We're already at the quarter of the win mark here in the 20-hour street stock feature.
Yes, but all Clemens from the drop of the green flag and continues to show the way. Here's a pretty good battle for third between Baldwin and Larry Barnett. Baldwin makes the pass on the inside and goes to third, but he's got some real estate to cover if he's going to track down the 77 of Andrew Gillis, who's got a strong second place run going. So they're pretty well strung out there at the front of the field. The top 5 spaced out as they head down the front stretch into turn 1.
Yeah, back to 1 and 2. Trouble, your leader goes around. Clemens in the 67. Didn't catch what happened, but he spun it. He was all by himself.
As the lights are off on the pace car, indicating we'll go green flag racing next time with several laps complete in the street stock main event.
The battle's on as they come off with turn number 4. Green flag is out. Looking, your 2 leaders slide off the corner, and they both gap 3rd and 4th before they even get to the finish line. It is the outside lane with the advantage. Your most recent winner, Georgie Baldwin, works the second groove, takes over the top spot, and Baldwin leads him back down to turn number 3.
Yeah, Baldwin, as we mentioned, trying to go 2 in a row here at Thompson in the street stocks. Out in front, Gillis for second, pretty good battle for third. Anderson in the 55, and Larry Barnett in the 73 run side by side. Same story for 5th as we got 3 cars duking it out for that, including Jelinas in the 37, the 22 of Austin Erickson. And look out, Jelinas, whoa, out of turn 4.
Oh boy, had all he could handle there to hang on. He landed at 37, great save. He's still racing for the bottom of the top 5 as they come off the second turn. As the battle up closer to the front for third, Barnett versus Anderson for that spot there. They're coming to the halfway this time.
Cross flags shown to the field. And that's your leader, Baldwin. Gillis for second, and that battle continues for third. Larry Barnett in the 73 and the 55 of Nick Anderson they continue to go at it side by side, lap after lap.
Yes, they do. They come across the stripe this time by. Anderson's got the advantage in that 55 for third. Looks like Doug Curry's got the fifth spot clear now. They're 3 wide behind them for eighth. Whoa, that got tight. Lemons is trying to work his way back up. Got down to the inside of Mike Maines, takes over that spot. I believe that's eighth on the running order. Eighth. And now he's going after the 22 of Harrison. In front of him, Curry tries to slice up the racetrack. Jelinas trying to get a run back down to the inside there. Some great racing there, Pete, from fifth on back. But that battle for third, side by side, lap after lap.
Yeah, things have cooled down a little bit from fifth on back as they follow each other down the backstretch.
I don't know, Ryan. It almost seems like they tried to skirt us.
Meanwhile, as you pointed out, that race for third, this time they bounce off of each other, coming out of turn 4. Anderson in the 55, and Larry Barnett, who could basically drive this racetrack blindfolded with so many wins and so many championships in that number 73. He knows the way around here, and right now he's trying to make the inside work for him.
Down through turns 3 and 4 they come, back across the stripe. Gillis comfortable in the number 2 spot. Nice gap there for him. Back to that battle for third. Looks like Anderson's finally got the spot away from Barnett. And Barnett's not going to give up easily. Takes a look back to the inside down into turn number 3.
5 laps to go. This time by for George Baldwin. Gillis still second. And a pretty good race continues for third as it does for fifth on back.
Down through 3 and 4 they come. This time by just 4 laps to go for Baldwin, who looks well on his way to back here in the street stock division. He comes across the stripe. Gillis comfortable in second. Battle for third continues. The 73 of Rafferty takes a look. Barnett with Ian Rafferty on the side of his car. Nice sponsorship there for him. Takes a look inside. Whoa, Pullman slid through turns 1 and 2. They almost spun it again. Certainly that car is loose. Loose is fast, but unfortunately lost it once, almost lost it again right there as they come to 3 and 4. Erickson goes to the inside of Curry there in the third and fourth turn. 3 laps to go. This time by side for fifth across the stripe.
Yeah, that battle for third just won't give up. The first and second place cars, as we've got trouble, there's Clemens going around again, right at the same spot, only this time he'll keep moving and get back up on the racetrack with 2 laps to go.
Trouble also over there. The 64 goes around right in the middle of turns 1 and 2. And they have no choice but to throw the yellow. Michael Malbaum. Right now the field heads through turns 3 and 4. Race car pulls down to the infield, and here we go. 3 laps to go in the street stock main event. The outside lane is the control car. That is Baldwin. The green is out. He takes off, and he's got the lead comfortable already, Pete, as they head back to turn number 1.
And the way these guys have been running, I was just going to say, we may not have seen the last caution flag in this race. Wow, what a move by Larry Barnett. His Gillis got crossed up, still in trouble with the backstretch, that car off the pace, and they're all trying to get around him. So Larry Barnett is going to second, 2 laps to go. Gillis to third. Then the 22 of Austin Erickson.
Yeah, it's
running in the 4th spot.
Not sure what happened to Gillis. He got sideways, I thought, but then I almost thought something shut off on the race car. Something's wrong there, though. He's real loose off of turn number 2. You got to wonder if something's going awry there and a flat tire going down or something on the 77. Meanwhile, up front, nothing wrong for George Baldwin. He rolls off the corner. The white flag is in the air. Final lap for that double L as he rolls down to 1 and 2. It looks like he's on his way to back-to-back.
Yeah, Larry Barnett had won that battle that he'd been having with Nick Anderson. As he is now into a comfortable second spot, they'll see the double checkered flags this time. George Baldwin will go 2 in a row in the double L. Larry Barnett for second, Nick Anderson third. Erickson finishes in 4th, the 37 of Wade Jelinas.
I hope Joe to be able to come down here and race, and they'll be happy, 2 for 2.
Yeah, well, I'm very happy with 2 for 2. I just want to thank everybody that supported me, sponsors and friends that helped out, and with a little bit of money here and there, and guys that used to own the car and gave it to me to go race. I raced for them for like 5 to 6 years, and they just said, take the car, go race. So here we are.